welcome back to my channel, and today I have another fall DIY for you. This time it's something that I purchased at Michael's and it was 40% off, and I thought I would love to work with this. This just says fall and it was $7.99 and it was 40% off, so I ended up paying $4 and something. So you'll need something like this if you want to do this project. And then you'll need some foam brushes, and you'll need some paint. Now the paint I know I'm going to use is the multi-surface FolkArt Pueblo, and then the Coffee Latte by FolkArt. I've used the Coffee Latte many times. And I may be using the Harvest Orange and the Spiced Carrot. And then I might use some warm buff, maybe some toasted marshmallow, and maybe a very little bit of yellow flame by Apple Barrel. So let me put down some of this so that I don't get anything on my counter. And I don't know how my lighting's going to be today because we have our hurricane shutters up. So hopefully the lighting will be all right. I've got a lot of lights turned on because naturally I usually get a lot of good natural light. So let's just open this. But this can set up. You could do so many different things with this. But when I saw that, I was like, for that price, can't beat it. And you'll see that they will stand up, okay? And I love how the A is a leaf. I just think that's adorable. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I have my paper plate that I always use. And tip this down a little bit. And you'll need some foam brushes, naturally. All right. I'm definitely going to paint the Coffee Latte all over this wood. So I know I'm going to do that. So let me just pour some of it out here on a paper plate. And then I will start painting the letters. And they paint really smoothly and nicely, especially with this foam brush. But you can see I'm just painting the letters. So after I get them all painted, I'm going to paint them on the top and on the outside and probably on the inside. As soon as I get them all painted with the Coffee Latte, I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back, and this is what we have now. And I really do like this Coffee Latte. This is what it's like now, and it was this lighter color, as you can see, but this gave it a very rich look. So I really like how it's turned out. So now what I'm going to do is get into my Pueblo, which I'm really excited about using this. And I think I'm just going to kind of like dab it in places and see kind of like what I think. Because I don't want it really strong, but I want it to have some like fall kind of colors, like a, I don't know. I'll just kind of put it on till I like what it's doing. And you can see it's going to take several little layers of just back and forth, kind of blending it out like I want it. Just trying to get it. And naturally you got to do it on the inside and the outside and the top. But Let me show you what we have. It's not exactly like I'm wanting it, so I need to work on it some more. So I'll get off of here for time purposes, and I'll hop back on just as soon as I get that F fixed. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back, and I've revamped my method. I've gone back to my well-loved brush that I use for dry brushing, and I just put more of the Pueblo on it, and then I'm using the warm buff and just sort of hitting it lightly like I would dry brush it. And I'm really liking, it's looking so old and weathered. I love it. And you know how I love old and weathered things. So let me keep it up, and I think I'll just keep layering my colors on here. And in certain spots, I just hit harder than I do on others. And I love how it's catching the edges, and I think this is working much better than the foam brush to put the other colors on with. I mean, you can see that is looking so much better. And I'm going to layer some other colors on it as well. So I'll just keep doing this to my leaf and my 2 L's, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and what I've ended up doing, I'll show you the finished project. I hope you can see it. It almost looks like a marble of some sort. You can see the Pueblo in it. You can see the coffee latte, the toasted marshmallow, and I put a very small amount of yellow flame apple barrel. But it only took a very small amount of that. And like you can see, I did the tops and the sides. I think it really turned out nicely. And all I did was just take this brush and I just kept stippling it wherever I thought it needed it. And then let me show you these other ones. Let me move this. Maybe you could see it better if it wasn't on that. There's that. But I really like how it turned out. It doesn't really look in your face fall, but it is definitely fall. So like I said, this is the F. Then here's the A. It almost reminds me of an old leaf, how they start to look when they're old. And then here's the L. I really like how it turned out. They just look old to me. And they're not in your face, bright orange, but it's definitely fall. Let me move this. I think you might be able to see it better. And then let me scoot these up just a little bit. But I really think they turned out nicely. So, like I always say, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys. I thought I'd hop on here and shoot it from this angle. I think it shows up much better how it actually looks, so that you can see the warm tones of that Pueblo and then some of the yellow and the different colors. So, like I always say, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.